Special opinion balita at ibabato ay tumatalakay sa naisipang kasalukuyan at napapanahon. Mapapolitika, mapapinyon, mapakomentaryo at balita ang programa ay patas sa lahat. Walang tinikilingan, walang tinatanggihan at walang pinapamigan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kahanginan at trabaho lamang.
Okay bang boses natin? Okay, 10 minutos, pasado po alas 7 ang programa natin sa gabing ito. Okay, dito po sa ADLSNTV Consolidated News, no? Okay, panggabi naman programa, halo-halo special. Okay, opinion, balita at iba pa mga kababayan, no? And then, okay, kasama po sa serbisyo publiko tinig ng mamamayan. Okay, di ata ako nalagay noon, no? And then, itong sumbungan ng mamamayan, no? Okay, magandang gabi sa inyo. Okay, kumusta po ang mga buhay-buhay natin? Okay po, malapit na ba papasok na po ang December, no? Kumusta po kayo? Okay lang ba? Okay. Makaraos lang naman mga suki, mga kababayan, no? Okay, kahit medyo taghirap, pero okay lang. Ayan. Anong unang balita natin sa gabing ito? Sandali lang, no? Okay.
Ang special opinion balita at ibabato ay tumatalakay sa naisipang kasalukuyan at napapanahon. Mapapolitika, mapapinyon, mapakomentaryo at balita ang programa ay patas sa lahat. Walang tinikilingan, walang tinatanggihan at walang pinapamigan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kahanginan at trabaho lamang.
Ayun po, sa balita ito, ang bangko po ay assets. Pangmaramihan na, no? Okay, umabot po ng 24 trillions in 9 months, no? Okay, 24 trillion. Ang asset po ng mga bangko rito ata sa atin sa Pilipinas, no? Okay, so tingnan natin ang pangunahing balita. Okay, kumusta kayo? Okay, mga kaibigan natin po sa hanap buhay. Okay, sa mga online po mga sugi katulad ko, no? Okay, tingnan natin ang balita. Okay, Manila, Philippines. Okay, the resources of the Philippine banks. Tama nga. Okay, grew. Okay, ibig sabihin ng grew. Okay, lumaki po ang mga kababayan by 8.7%. Okay, to 24.7 trillion from January to September this year versus last year 22.72 trillion pesos according to the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, BSP. Okay, malaki po ang 24 na mga 2 trillion ang difference, na. Ayan. So yan po kayaman ng Pilipinas. Okay, huwag natin sabihin po ay ang Pilipinas ay pulubi. Okay, so 1.7 trillion ang assets po ng bangko, no? Okay, so basahin natin. Data, okay, from the central bank show the total resources of universal and commercial banks went up by 8.8% to 22.29 trillion pesos. Okay, from 19.76 trillion, okay, for the comparable period. So yan po ang kabuuan ng asset po, okay, dito po ng Universal Bank, Unibank, at saka itong commercial bank, mga kasuki, mga kababayan. Na? Ayan. So, malaki. Okay, kampante tayo. Okay, kahit maglagay tayo ng pera sa bangko, wala po problema, no? Okay, ibig sabihin po, napakayaman ng bangko natin, no? Okay, so, ang tao lang hindi yumaman ng iba, yung kukunti lang ang mayaman, no? Okay, Big Bang accounted for 94% of the banking industry total resources during 9-month period. Okay, likewise, the assets of the trip or a mid-sized bank increased by 9.5%, okay, to 1.07 trillion. Trillion na rin ang mga trip bank na, ang mga mid-sized bank. From January to September this year versus, okay, the year ago, level of 975 billion. A total resources of rural and cooperative banks, okay, inch up by 4.6%, okay, to 4.08 billion from 390 billion, no? Okay, so trillion na, hindi na billion po ang binibilang po ng mga bangko natin dito sa Pilipinas, no? Okay, last year, the assets of the bank operating in the Philippines booked at a double-digit 11% growth, okay, to 23.77 trillion, okay, from 21.44 trillion pesos in 2021, as the country's economy continues to recover from the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, the banking sector is dominated by the family-owned conglomerates led by C-led BDO, Banco de Oro, okay, Unibank, Ayala-led Bank of the Philippine Islands, T-led Metro Banks, and the trash company, okay, no? C-led the China Banking Corporation, no? Okay, Yuchenko owned Commercial Banking Corporation, and Lucio Tan's Philippine National Bank, and Avoitis led Union Bank of the Philippines. So mga pamilya lang po ng big time, okay, ang may-ari ng bangko rito. So 6 na pamilya lang ata mga suki, na? Pwede pa nagbago, 6 na pamilya lang maghawak po ng pera ng Pilipinas, no? Maliban po sa Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. Okay, Standard & Poor, okay, Global Rating Primary Credit. Analyst Nikita Anand earlier said the return on the assets of Philippine bank are likely to peak this year. Oh, so maglagay po ng mga investment sa bangko, mga suki, no? Okay, yung po pwede. The sector return on average assets could normalize to long-term average of 1.2 to 1.4% over the next 2 years, okay, the peaking at about 1.5% in 2023. This is because net interest margin will decline in line with the policy rate normalization announced. Okay, so he pointed out that a moderating cost, okay, to income ratio and increasing share of a retail loan could provide an upside, to profitability over the next 3 years. So yan po ang kasaysayan ng bangko natin, no? Ayan. Yung bangko, binasa ko kanina, diyan po sabihin secure po ang mga pera natin, no? Okay, from January to September this year, the earning of a Philippine banks went up by 10.4%, to 273.35 billion pesos from last year, 244.87 billion on the back of a strong interest earning and lower provision for potential loan losses. Ayan. Mga suki, no? Ayan. Okay, the debt watcher says that the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas Monetary Board slashing interest rate by 75 basis point as inflation is expected to moderate next year. Salamat mga suki, no? Okay. Moderate down next year po ang inflation, no? So, 2 target po ng hanggang 4%, no? Yan ang target po ng forecast po ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. At saka mga ibang ekonomista, no? Okay, it should also help contain asset quality risk. However, if inflation and rates remain high, the default risk for some leverage and low-income borrowers could increase. Standard and Poor's said. The Bangko Sentral has delivered a cumulative 450 basis point hike in a key policy rate since May last year to tame inflation and stabilize the peso that hit in an all-time 59 to 1 greenback. In October and last year mga suki, na. So yan, tinetame po ang inflation. Para hindi maka-apekto sa hanap buhay po ng mga kapitalista po ng bansa natin, na. Magaling kasi yung mga maghawak ng figure, no? At saka magkwenta po, mag-analyze po ng ekonomiya natin. Mga magaling Ayan. So, hindi po tayo medyo, no? Peso again, but stock market dip. Itong malungkot mga suki, no? Hindi gaano gumalaw po ang stocks mga kababayan, no? Read naman natin ito. Basahin natin po ang balita ito para at least aware tayo. Aware tayo mga suki, no? Sige. Hanap buhay kasi importante Kung masama hanap buhay, wala tayong pera. Ayan. Karami pa naman gastos. The peso recovered on Thursday, but the stock market edged lower as investor took the opportunity to take profits. Market hunting naman? Sige, basahin natin, no? The currency is strengthened by 6 centavos, to 55.39 against the greenback. While the benchmark Philippine Stock Exchange Index, PSEI, lost 6.98 point or 0.011% to end the day at a 6,000 246.20 level. Yung volume po mga suki, volume ng mag-trade po diyan sa Philippine Stock Exchange Index, no? Ayan. So, ayan. Okay, the broader or shares dip by 0.06%, okay, or equivalent to 2.03%. 0.203 points pala, hindi percent, no? To 3,328.01 level. Ayan. So, kayo mag-trade ay at least aware kayo, na? Okay, first tank, a Financial Incorporated researcher Michael Michael Pio Peño said the bourse closed lower due to the lack of a positive catalyst, which caused investor to take profit, no? Okay, ibig sabihin hindi gaano gumalaw po mga suki ang stocks. Okay, hindi naging green. Okay, economic concern both at homes and offshore also cause many to remain on the sideline, he added. So tambay-tambay muna po yung mga investor, magbantay po dyan sa Philippine Stock Exchange Index, no? Okay, pa-sideline lang muna. Pasilip-silip lang. Okay, weak market participation led to a net value turnover of a 2.24 billion pesos, less than half the year-to-date average of a 4.89 billion pesos, na? Foreigner were net buyer with a net inflows amounting to 85.63 million. Okay, Rahina Capital Investment Corporation Managing Director, okay, Luis Limlingan, and Rizal Commercial Banking Corporation Chief Economist Michael Ricaport also said the Philippine Stock Exchange Index was affected by profit taking ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday in the United States of America, na? Siyempre kailangan ng gastos. Okay, ng mga holiday sa Amerika mga suki, no? Okay, kailangan mag-withdraw and then mag-gastos naman. Okay, Ricaport said the latest Fed meeting minutes which hunted the need to proceed carefully in the Fed's rate decision was also a factor in the day dip. Okay. In the day dip. Okay, pababa mga suki, no? Okay. Ayan pa, as for the peso, Ricaport said lower oil prices contributed to the strengthening. Okay, the currency open trading at a 55.45 pesos. Okay, versus greenback. And it ranged from a 55.38 to 55.545 volume. Okay, narrowed to 1.066 billion pesos from 1 to 211 billion pesos in the previous session. Okay, as the stock market sector result were mixed, with the property gaining the most by 0.42%. So property kumita, no? Ano pang isa? Ayan. Sector resort na. Anong sector resort? Property gaining. Okay, services was the biggest loser. Nako. Courtesy of a 0.65% drop ang mga sector po ng services na. Okay, mga kumpanya po sa service. Okay, kasi iba-iba po ang mga industry mga suki, no? Decliner edge out, advancer, 91 to 74. Ang lugi ay 91. Ang tumubo 74. Were 48 were unchanged po. Hindi gumalaw. Ang stock po sa Philippine Stock Exchange Index po mga kababayan na. Okay, ako laro pa rin ng laro. Okay, kasi hindi naman okay, agaran po kunin ng pera mga suki, mga kababayan. Ako laro lang ng laro lang. Okay. Para bang suicide? Ayan, mag-suicide and then baka makachamba rin. Ayan. Okay, the Department of Labor working on Tevez deportation. Nako. Okay, nasa Timor-Leste. Okay, itong si former Congressman Arnold Tevez mga suki, no? Ayan, so ipapadeport po mga suki, mga kababayan, no? Okay, tumikim kayo ito ng kulong. Yun po ang katanungan natin, no? Paano yung tumikim kaya ito ng kulong kung mapatunayan talaga? Ayan. Okay, Department of Justice working on the Tevez deportation, mga suki, no? Ayan. So, paano kaya? Okay, the passport of expelled Negros Oriental, okay, Representative Arnold Tevez Jr. is now in the process of cancellation, according to the Justice Secretary Jesus Boying Crispin Remulla. If you are a fugitive from justice, your right to travel is impaired. Basically, okay, his passport is in the process of being cancelled, Remulla said in a press briefing. Okay, your constitutional right to travel is limited when you are fugitives from justice and you cannot seek from a government for protection if you have a record that you are a fugitive from justice, no? Yan pong mahirap sa buhay ng tao, no? Okay, pag kayaman ng pag-usapan, wala nang kulang kanila Tevez, no? Pero pagka hustisya ang hukom sa iyo, kahit po marami kang kwarta mga kababayan, okay, hindi ka rin makalusot, no? Kahit pagano nakarami ng pera mo. Okay, pag hustisya na ang hinahanap sa iyo, hindi ka rin ligtas, no? Mabuti pa nga, konti lang ang pera mo eh. Okay, katulad ko, konti lang ang pera. So, hindi ako gaano problema, no? Okay. He added, Remulla said Tevez still remain in Timor-Leste, where the former legislator sought for an asylum, but got denied. Okay, Tevez has appeared the denial, but Remulla said he believed the former lawmaker does not have a big chance to secure asylum. Okay, once Tevez passport is cancelled. Okay, the Justice Secretary said the Department of Justice, DOJ, will walk out going to place him in the red notice of the International Criminal Court Organization. He added, no, sir, iyan po manghabol sa kayo, mga Interpol po manghabol sa iyo pag may kasalanan ka sa bayan. No? Ayan. Talaga. Okay. Okay, he added that Teves' name will also be placed in the record of the Philippine Center for Transnational Crime, Teves, who has been designated as a terrorist, okay, by the Anti-Terrorism Council, is facing a multiple murder charges for the marks for killing of a Negros Oriental Governor Ruel Digamo. And 9 other people, as well as for the 2019 murders of 3 other persons in the province. Remulla earlier said that he would write a letter asking East Timor to turn over Teves to the Philippine mga kababayan, no? Okay, so hukom ang abutin ni Teves mga suki, no? So ipabalik po sa Pilipinas. Okay, si Arnulfo Teves po ng Negor. Ayan. So mahaba ang kasaysayan niya. Okay, naging official po sa bayan po ng Negor. Negros Oriental, no? So, anong sa tingin nyo? Pagdating dito sa Pilipinas, ano po sa tingin nyo? Okay, sandali lang. Break muna ako. And then, mag-pause muna. Balikan po ang ibang balita, no? Ang oras natin, 6 minutos po. Okay, pasado na po alas 7. Okay, dito muna, no? Ayan.
Ang Bureau Administration ng balita at iba ay tumatalakay sa naisupang kasalukuyan at napapanahon. Mapapolitika, mapapinong, mapakomentaryo at balita ang programa ito'y patas sa lahat. Walang kinikilingan, walang tinatanggihan, at walang pinapamigan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kahanginan at trabaho lamang.
Ayan, sandali lang na. Okay, ang High Court affirm power autonomy at Sharia Court, no? Bigyan daw kapangyarihan po ang Sharia Court, okay, sa mga citizen po ng minority ata ito, no? Okay. So basahin natin ang balita ito. The Supreme Court has reaffirmed the strengthened role of the Sharia Court in the country's judicial system by emphasizing they are autonomous bodies, okay, that need not learn on a civil court. In a decision penned by Associate Justice Rodil Salameda, the Supreme Court, and Bang said, okay, the Fifth Sharia District Court, SDC, of Cotabato City erred. Anong erred? Error. Erred in dismissing a case based merely on a perceived lack of applicable Muslim law. Okay, the Muslim Code does not limit the SDC jurisdiction, okay, to action involving the application of laws provision. On the contrary, okay, the cut scale provision grant to SDC the jurisdiction over nearly or personal and real action between the Muslim, said the High Court is a statement summarizing the decision. Okay, the High Tribunal said SDC dismissed the complaint filed by Annalyn de la Cruz, okay, Mariga, and Dr. John Mariga, involving contract of loan with the interest overpayment. Okay, the petitioner filed the complaint with the SDC following the successive demand, okay, for payment by respondent Dimarun Singh Unto Jr. and his spouses Abraham and Baisor Tingao over the loan, okay, contracted by the Annalyn with them. Okay, the petitioner have played in the complaint for the extinguishment of the loan and for the refund or restitution by the respondents of all. Okay, overpayment. Annalyn had paid onte of in the amount of 8,666,250 for interest alone, despite the principal amount of her loan being only 1,965,000. Nako. Ayun na atang haram, mga suki, no? Annalyn had also paid spouses Tingao of 1,452,000 pesos on interest Hindi to natin hindi pwede. Kaya nga, okay, dapat talaga may batas, no? Hindi na pwede sa ating mga interest ganito, no? Despite the principal amount being only 330,000, however, the SDC dismissed the complaint on the basis that it lacked jurisdiction over the subject matter of the complaint because it involves the application of the usury law. O sa Sharia po, sa agama natin ang usury, hindi po pwede, no? Okay, kahit common sense lang. Okay, this prompted Annalyn and John to challenge the SDC ruling before the High Court in granting the petitions. The Supreme Court first stressed that to determine which court has the jurisdiction over an action. Okay, the an examination pala of the complaint is essential. Okay, the nature of an action which a court or body has jurisdiction over it. Okay, it's determined based on the allegation and the complaint. Okay, regardless of a plaintiff, okay, is entitled to recover upon all or some of the asserted claim. Okay, it said the High Court said in the case of SDC Article 143, close parenthesis 1, okay, close parenthesis D, of the presidential decree number 1083 or the Code of a Muslim Personal Law or of the Philippines, okay, the Muslim Code provides the SDC, ayan, have exclusive, okay, original jurisdiction over, among others, all action arising from the customary contract where the practice are Muslim. Thus, is if they have not specified which law. Ayan po mga suki, no? Okay, so kayo na po mag-intindi, hindi ako abogado. Okay, kung ano po ang dito, no? Kasi may interest, usury. Okay, dahil sa atin bilang Muslim, hindi naman pwede ang usury mga suki, no? Ayan. Hindi po pwede sa atin. So, okay, non-lawyer, ay hindi ko maintindihan mga suki, mga kababayan, no? Kailangan po yung nakakaintindi po ng batas, no? Kung saan ba rito mag-prevail. Ayan. 8 million po ang patong po sa interest, no? Okay, ng pera po inutang po ni Annalyn. Okay, sa mga pilmilya, okay, dyan sa kasunduan doon, no? Yan kasi ang uso. Mangutang ka ng pera, yan. Kailangan may pataw po ng interest, okay, sa mga may pera. Okay, ng mga minority, kapwa natin Muslim, no? Kailangan may patong ka ng interest. Ayan. So, yan po. Dapat itong kaso ito ay maging tested cases o test cases o test case okay para sa atin po mga okay maniwala po sa Sharia law mga suki, no? Okay, magandang ginawa ng Supreme Court. Okay, sige, anong oras na? Okay, ayan, nasing 49 minutos Okay, pasado po alas 7. Okay, mag-break muna ako kung anong susunod na balita dapat basahin natin, no? Maganda yung ginawa ng Supreme Court, no? Yung justice na yon. Ayan.
Ang Bureau Administration ng balita at iba ay tumatalakay sa naisipang kasalukuyan at nakapanahon. Mapapolitika, mapapinyon, mapakomentaryo at balita ang programa ay patas sa lahat. Walang kinikilingan, walang kinakaluyan, at walang pinapamigan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kahanginan at trabaho lamang.
Okay, masarap pa uminom ng kalamansi. Lalo na po mag-news tayo, no? Ayan. Okay. Sige po, ang break muna. Pause muna ako para makapahinga naman kahit kunti, no? Ayan. Okay, ito muna. Okay, basahin ko na po ang balita. PESA investment approval up to 14%. Ayan po mga pakinig natin, no? Hindi 14%, 147%. Sorry po. Okay, magalit ang PESA sa atin, no? Okay, binawasan natin ng 147%, no? Okay, sige, basahin po natin ang detalye ng balita. Philippine Economic Zone Authority, investment approval have continued to recover with the pledges between the January and November 2023 surging 147% to 140.88 billion from 57.005 billion pesos a year earlier, the agency chief said on Wednesday evening. Okay, the investment pledges have also surpassed 4-year approval in the 2022 PESA Director General Tereso Panga. Tereso Panga. Panga ba o Panga? Pangata. Said, adding that since the start of the Marcos administration in 2022, the agency had reversed a contraction and investment approval despite the economic challenges. Okay, baka ng achievement. Okay, surging. Ayan. Surging. Nakatulong po sa pagpalago ng kabuhayan ng Pilipinas, na? Okay. Okay, the road to progress has not been easy for any developing economy. We have our policy challenges. Okay, the global COVID pandemic, we show 4 years of decline in investment. Okay, he said. Okay, in 2018, PESA approval stood at 140.2 billion pesos, which further declined to 117.54 billion in 2019. Okay, 95.03 billion in 2020 and 69 for 30 billion in 2021. Okay, reversal came last year when the agency posted a 103% growth in approval to 140.7 billion pesos mga suki, no? Ayan. Malaki ang ay binago. Okay, 31.41 billion US dollar in the comparable 2022 period. Direct employment in PESA acquisition across the country also topped 1.78 million Pangasen. Okay, likewise, PESA accounted for the biggest share in the total foreign investment commitment for the last two consecutive quarters this year among all IPAS, investment promotion agencies in the country. He continued. Okay, Japan accounted for 27.34% of the total approved project, followed by the United States of America 14.82%, and the Netherlands 11.68%, United Kingdom 6.64%, Singapore 4.09%, and South Korea 3.3%. No? Okay, from 1995 to 2023, PESA investment approvals were said to have reached over 4.3 trillion pesos, while export revenue hit the $1 billion dollar mark mga suki, no? Okay, mark. Direct cost total of a 1.8 million and a 422 acquisition have been set up with a poor with 352 locators. Okay, we firmly believe that the Acquisition Act assured to soften the landing of a headwind of a global disruption, sorry po, no? Hindi corruption, disruption to po. A global disruption, while at the same time serve as a driver of economic recovery and growth, Pangasen. So yan po ang balita po ng PESA mga suki mga kababayan. No? Okay, wala na tato kung oras. Meron pa ba oras? Okay, mag-break muna tayo. Mga isang balita pa. Ayan.
Ang Bureau Administration ng Balita at Ibabaw ay tumatalakay sa naisipang kasalukuyan at nakapanahon. Mapapolitika, mapatinong, mapakomentaryo at balita ang programa ito'y patas sa lahat. Walang pinigilan, walang pinakampihan, at walang pinapamigan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kakaningan at trabaho lamang.
Okay, sandali lang. Ito muna, no? Okay, ano kaya sinabi ni PBBM Junior? Marcos, I am fine now. Okay, just round of steam. Anong steam? Okay, basahin po natin ang detalye ito. Bakit na ganun po sinabi ng Pangulo? Okay, na-stress na ba? Okay, na-stress siya? Okay. Basahin po natin ang balita anong oras na, no? Okay, alas 8 na po. Okay, ang tamang-tamang balita ito. Tapos na ito eh. Okay, tapos na ang oras. Okay, the President, Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., Friday said he ran out of his team following his U.S. visit last week, but added that he's fine now. The President made the comment after he skipped the dinner reception during the opening of the 31st Asia Pacific Parliamentary Forum, APPF, in Malacanang on Thursday night. Tao lang tayo mga suki, no? Okay. Ayan. Okay, continue na natin ang balita. Okay, basically, okay, just run out of steam. Okay, hindi pa ako naka-recover sa biyahe. I haven't recovered from the long trip. Marcos told reporter at the sideline of the inauguration of a Heartway Cancer Center, Hospital HCCH in Taguig City, the first hospital in the Philippines dedicated to cancer care. The reception of a dinner with the Asian parliamentarian was heard 3 days after the president came back from attending the Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation APEC meeting in San Francisco, California, the United States, and visit in Hawaii. Okay, Marcos also, okay, in Tacloban and General Santos, On Thursday, following the flooding in northern Samar, and the earthquake that hit Davao Occidental. I suppose I just needed rest. I am fine now. Thank you for your concern. He added, no? Okay, Senate President Juan Miguel Subiri on Wednesday said among the issues expected to be raised in the APPF, okay, is the territorial dispute, the South China Sea, and the trade cooperation among the member state. Ayan po mga suki, no? So, okay, considerable mga suki yun, no? Okay, considerable. Okay, nagkaroon po ng, siyempre, kapaguran, no? Expected to attend the international forum are 18 countries, namely Australia, Brunei Darussalam, Cambodia, Canada, China, Indonesia, Japan, Korea, Laos, PDR, Malaysia, Mexico, Micronesia, Papua New Guinea, Peru, Russian Federation, Thailand, and Vietnam. Okay, close to 300 participants from the said countries are expected to participate in the forum, okay, including head of the parliaments of Thailand and Malaysia. So, okay, naka-skip po ang Pangulo, okay, sa ano ito, sa forum ito mga suki, no? Okay, so para kay ko okay naman yun kasi naintindihan na ng tao, pagod siya. Di ba? Galing sa Amerika, pupunta sa Tacloban, and then pupunta sa Jensen, and then bumalik po dyan sa forum na yan. Okay. Okay. So saan na tayo papunta, no? Mag-close na tayo, no? Okay, mag-close na po ng balita kasi wala nang oras. Okay. So, sige po. Okay, close tayo ng balita, no? Ito po. Awesome! 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 Okay, dito po natatapos ang consolidated news natin po sa gabing ito na. Okay, ilang segundo na lang ay papasok na tayo sa overtime mga suki, no? Okay, consolidated news galing po sa ADLSNTV Corporation. Okay, pinupunduhan po ng dalawang kumpanya ito. Mind of Global Food Lines at saka itong ADLSNTV Corporation. Okay, in the heart of Filipinos. Okay, kasama global citizens at saka kasama po ang Muslim Ummah at para sa lahat po ang programa ito. Okay, paalam tayo sa gabing programa po ng Halo-Halo Special, Opinion, Balita at iba pa. Okay, kasama po Serbisyo Publiko, Tinig ng Mamamayan, and then Sumbungan ng Mamamayan, Okay? Happy weekend to all. Okay, programa ko mga tanghali kung meron magandang balita. Kung wala, Monday tayo babalik, no? Ayan. So, yan po ang kabuuan po ng balita sa gabing ito. Okay, dito po sa himpilan. Okay, paalam tayo, no? Okay. Inulit ko, happy weekend to all of you. Okay, bye-bye na. Wala tayong masamang tinampay. Okay, nasabi natin lagi. Okay, this has been Abs Damahan lamang po mga kababayan. Okay, bye-bye na.
Ang buong administration ng balita at iba ay tumatalakay sa naisipang kasalukuyan at nakapanahon. Mapapolitika, mapapinyon, mapakomentaryo at balita ang programa ito'y patas sa lahat. Walang kinikilingan, walang pinakampihan, at walang pinapamigan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kahanginan at trabaho lamang.